It is the first quarterfinal of the GCS Western Open qualifier. The winner of this best of 3 will make it into the main qualifier next week. And it's Russia versus Ukraine in a Night Elf mirror with Sonik in yellow, playing TiTaN in blue. And Sonik going for an aggressive Engine of War. TiTaN has scouted this. His Wisp is hurt though. He pulled the creeps against this. Didn't do too much damage though, as it seems. Demon Hunter only starting now. Is that normal? No, right? Potom! Potom hunts! There's no Engine of War here. Oh boy. That is super risky because Sonic's Engine of War is far outside the main. This creep spot is super hard to take with Poison, with the spell, with Slow, and the big Oversteer with Command Aura. And the Potom does so much damage. This will be a harassing Potom early on with most likely Searing Arrows. Or since she's up against a Demon Hunter, maybe it's Aura. And she won't creep, so I don't know. Sonic's 21 supply bug, like the same you do in StarCraft, to have that one extra Wisp. Still scouting with this Wisp here. Potom is out with Two-Shot Aura first. Okay, so it's guaranteed damage over the Searing Arrow. The Searing Arrow is of course stronger, but once you're out of mana, you don't have it anymore. And a nice reaction. Oh, I love this. Sonik knows, okay, I can't creep this against Potom Hunts, but if he opens up with Potom Hunts, then I have some time early on, and I'm distracting with the Engine of War. I'm running right over, cancel the second Engine of War. This is so good. Smart play by Sonik, who will get this most likely. Yeah, now with the piercing damage, he has to cancel this one. Can save it. No detonate though. But the first Engine of War is up. First Huntress is coming soon. And the Demon Hunter is only level 1. So there is mana burn. There's no evasion. Is he staying on tier 1? Yes, he is. 3 archers already. Nice position of that Moonwell. Otherwise, he would be supply stuck. As the Demon Hunter can cancel this. Engine of War is dead. Can't reach for the final blow on the Wisp though. So he doesn't get experience. Another Engine of War by TiTaN being used. Engine of War is rooting up, so no more archers for him. Most likely attack then? No, also not. So he has to be careful with this only 4 archer play. But as long as TiTaN doesn't have 2 Engines of War up, this is his game. So production cut to 50% still. Warden is scouting for the Engine of War, but doesn't see anything. Moving back into the base. So that's a wise choice, I guess. Tier 2 tech has started, and I wonder if TiTaN is doing the same. Oh, that reveal was good. With 2 Huntress, not too much block, though. So you can't get one of the archers. This was a miss rally, I guess. Trying to go for a block doesn't really work. But the Demon Hunter does what he wants to do. And what he's supposed to do, that is do damage and pressure. TiTaN is on the clock here. Once we see Dryads, this Huntress push is basically over. And he has to retreat now. He has basically no chance of creeping. Still trying to get the second Engine of War up. Oh, I love Sonic's reaction to this. Fairly simple, but he got rid of his entire game plan. Switched it up after a few seconds in the game, or like 1 minute in the game. Claws of attack should be destroyed. Oh, that's unfortunate. And snare on this Huntress. And another one. Oh, it seems to be... He wants to fight this. Nice use of Shadow Melt there to cancel the attack of the Engine of War. Potom is coming back. TiTaN is rising in numbers here as... Oh, he doesn't kill the claws! He was too greedy! And now the Demon Hunter has them. Going for a surround though. I think he can fight out with the Engine of War and 5 archers next to him. to micro back. That doesn't work that well. There's boots on Sonic, but a little micro mistake. So this Huntress actually does get away. But you should send them to... Oh, there's level 2. This seems to be easy. Yeah, there's reveal now. Second Huntress fall. He lets them get away as well. What? But Potom doesn't get the kills. Nice micro by Sonic with the Moonwells. Saving almost every single Wisp. Keeper of the Grove second. The Huntress Hall is very late. But the Moon Juice is almost empty except this one. I think the Demon Hunter is just too strong. More archers. And he's tier 1. This is mass tier 1 all in. With the Potom with only 40 experience. How is that supposed to work out now? Nice. Beastmaster second. Very unusual choice for a Knight of Mirror. But against Huntress, it just makes sense. It's good against Huntress. It's good against everything that he can follow up with. I mean, he won't go to bears with that.
A player's forces are
under attack. Riots now. Creeping is ease. Scouting is ease. But it's specifically the Potom that needs these experience points. Can't steal the first one. Can't steal the second one. So this is gonna be level 2. Yeah, gets it. Searing arrows and sentry wards. With the Beastmaster. Got some experience as well. So the demon had the second claw for him. That's phenomenal. Only 1 engine of lore. So Dryad production will be slow. It's mass range, but with archers and Dryads, as it seems. Or is he building something now? Nope. Still tier 1. Do we see upgrades? No, 0-0. Wisp's moving out. Will he transition into a tower push now? His Huntress masses are strong. He's 10 supply ahead. It's make or break this time. Protection scroll, but there's so much piercing damage. The Wisps are not there yet. Should have moved them out earlier, I think. Searing arrows are nice. Here come the protectors. The position for the Engine of War is not good. He can't really go for glaive throwers. Detonate against the Crow Beasts. But it's nighttime. Forced with the Moonstone. Army is spread. That's nice because he can't really attack with everything at the same time. So he gets rid of the Engine of War that is supporting Sonic in this defense. And is protecting the Engine Protector at the same time. So, how many Hunters will he lose and how many Archers can he kill? Looks like he's winning those trades. Especially with Dryads now. More damage, more control. Especially the damage over time, man. It's huge. TiTaN is losing almost everything. Also, the Potom is low with True Shot Aura level 2 now, but the push is cancelled. The army is in shambles, and it's 1-0 for Sonic, taking the lead in this series. And it's just 1 step away from the main qualifier after less than 2 hours. Turtle Rock is the next map. That was very, very one-sided. Due to the reaction early game, where he decided, okay, I will not risk this, I will not creep this, I will put an Engine of War in your base, delay the second Engine of War of yours, and just buy time. And it worked like a charm. Because if you play this mass hunt strategy, you have to make it work with the first 1 or 2 pushes. Otherwise, if there's a second hero and the option of go for staffs and potions and dryads, basically unwinnable. So, TiTaN is ready. Sonic is about to be ready. So we can take a little look into the grid to see if some updates are happening. Agent defeated Mudross. Napo is playing Imperious now. Effect is waiting in the quarterfinal and waiting for his opponents, either Noth or Mana Hack. Anima is still waiting for his opponent, so that's a good shot that we can see a lot of. See a lot of quarterfinals here today. So, Sonik is ready as well. Sonik got again his yellow color, as always. So I'm really curious if if TiTaN can come back into this. On paper, his record versus Night Elf seems to be great, but Sonik might be on a different level. He never stopped Warcraft. He's still playing since, I don't know, 2006 or whatever. Of course, he was banned for a bit from Jera Cup, but that didn't stop him streaming and playing ESL tournaments, for example. But we're still waiting for Sonik. So Sonik did stream without a delay. He will fix that now. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. 1,100 viewers here for a pre-qualifier. That's quite cool. Maybe Sonik has to figure out how to enable delay. I don't know. But there are no updates from the other games, so that's fine for now. Scott is streaming and Hi to Chaco is streaming as well, so maybe they have some games. Well, no, Scott is in the chat with me, so no, he doesn't have games. Of course we have to wait. It's pronounced Mudross. Okay, thanks. Maybe he's waiting for a 3-minute delay. Let's see what's going on. Ah, Mudross is wisdom in Russian. Ah, thank you for the explanation. So, Sonik is sitting on his chair, and I think he was just waiting for the 3-minute delay so the stream is up again. And off we go to Turtle Rock. I was about to say Twisted Meadows, but nah. You see the players again. TiTaN on the left, Sonik on the right. Not on Wikipedia, as it seems. Okay, everything's fine. Can this 68% win rate shine now? Or is Sonik the superior player? We'll see. Map 2, right here. We're starting on Turtle Rock, as you said, as I said. This looks like an archer build this time. For both players. It's quite lucky for TiTaN to spawn here. Because that's the only spot where you can go for the Ogre Warriors immediately. This looks like a normal mirror. Sonik going for the Engine of War here, also fairly standard. Maybe a late transition, but I don't think so. Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter! And we'll see about that, how that works out. Thank you very much, Simon Knockler, for the next 10-buck donation. We exceeded our daily goal, which makes me especially happy. Thank you guys. You're so generous today. How did I earn this? So, usually it's not really a bare mirror map, I think. Because there are some choke points, or actually, yeah, like this, but they still could fight against each other. But I haven't seen bare mirror in this for quite a lot of time.
A player's forces are under attack.
So again, Sonik opening up with an Engine of War. This time there's a little mistake, as he's building it too close to the Tree of Life and is immediately cancelled. But he's just doing it again. Almost losing the Engine of War. This is not supposed to happen. Oh, but okay, the double repair is working out. And Sonik again, just... it's his nature to be really aggressive. It almost worked out. If TiTaN loses the Engine of War here, game is over. That's for sure. And the Engine of War is coming up. So, I read in chat that an 11-year-old cousin is watching the stream. It's so awesome to see young people watching old games, especially since this is the best game in the world. So, shout out to Grease, and a special shout out to Apostolis. I hope I didn't butcher your name there, but yeah, we need new blood in the scene, and I hope you find joy with this. Sonik gets his Engine of War up. TiTaN is under pressure again. 3 archers versus 1. But he does have a circlet, which is quite big. But all the moon juice is empty. It's nighttime, so he's getting it back a bit. His Engine of War, of course, completely out of position. Can't help with the defense, and Sonik is exploiting this to the fullest. And sends just more archers. TiTaN is under a lot of pressure to drop out here. But Sonik doesn't have that much damage anymore. This Demon Hunter is low. But good shadow melts on both sides. Since Sonik doesn't have a dust, he can't reveal them when they are hidden. Is this the last stand of TiTaN? He's trying to go for the Demon Hunter. Nice block. One more hit and it's a town portal. Oh, nice block. He gets the kill with the mana burn. Seems to be a little unexpected. It was only a level 1 hero, so it's quite understandable. And he wants to keep his archers there. There's also no reveal on TiTaN's side. But that bought him so much time. To breathe a little and get the next kill. And evasion now. What a mighty passive this is. Especially against archers. Boots and dust. Moon Juice is back. There's attack by TiTaN, but no Huntress Hall. So he can't go into Dryads. On Sonic's side, tier 2 very late. Of course, he had to invest into the second Engine of War. And he did go for 5 archers. So this is most likely just mass range, right? 6 archers on this side, 5 archers on the other side. Or will it be Engine of War archers, as we sometimes see on TR? And this is one of the most beautiful Knight of Mirrors that we can get. With the ends up front blocking, with the archers and Naga behind. And there it is. There she is. Ursula's Snake main. And Sonik is still stuck on level 1. Yes, he does have the slippers, but he's only 1.5.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, oh, that's a Huntress Horn now. Is it, like, is he faking this? Or is it just for upgrades? Goes for improved bows first. Second pair of boots, never wrong on a Naga. And this ward is so helpful. You get vision for the rest of the game. You always see when your opponent is approaching from the shop. No tome of experience, but Sonik gives TiTaN a lot of time. Bottom second for mass range, so this is definitely mass range.
Player's forces are under attack.
With the 2-shot, alright, does have an edge, but tier 3 tech. No lures yet. This could be just for marksmanship, but I really don't think he's gonna do it. No, Engine of Lore. So bears, right? Double Engine of Lore really late though. And I think Sonik has a timing window with this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He gets the last hit, he gets a town portal, and he gets even more time. He saw the bottom now, so he knows what's up.
Forces are under attack.
Engine of Wind and no tier 3 yet. That was one of the best reactions that TiTaN could pull out here. So much time wasted on Sonic's side. And that's exactly the time he needs for this. He has to go Adept upgrade, bears, etc, etc. But since Sonik didn't even start his tier 3, it's a do or die push now.
Forces are under attack.
TiTaN has 33 supply against 40. It's hard, but it's not impossible. Since he has good heroes, Fork Lightning doesn't do too much against archers. Because Illune's great, of course. And we see the creep check again. 1 level difference on each hero. But it's just the mass of archers. He can't fight the archer war. There's no way. He's trying to go for the bottom. There is no TP. There's a staff. Potion being used. Fork Lightning. A little bit too late. The Demon Hunter staffed out as well. There's always Shadow Melt on the bottom. If she wants to go for it. Only female Night Elf units have that ability. And the Demon Hunter is back. Plus Master Upgrade is coming. Riju is working in favor of him. This looks really good for the old schooler. And I'm so surprised of how well TiTaN is defending this. Oh, the Frost Arrow is just a gift. Fork Lightning, he's just using it despite Illune's Grace, getting more and more experience. And Sonik taps out with a GG. We go into map 3 between the two. Oh boy, this is a good mirror. Completely outplayed both times. Sonik on map 1 had the perfect answer for the mass hunts. And now, it was just TiTaN holding on to this. Sonic's map choice now. TiTaN equalizes. 1 map for the main qualifier. Twitch.tv/back to Warcraft. So, Sonik and TiTaN Game 3 coming up. We take a look into the grid. What has changed? Napo defeated Imperius. What is up with Napo today? Unbelievable. defeating Starshape, Jakey, and Imperious. I did not think that is possible. Big shout out to Napo here. And Last Refuge is next. He's playing Agent in a best of 3 for the playoffs. Affect is still waiting. Noth versus Mana Hack is starting. And Anima versus Razor is the 4th quarterfinal. So the first quarterfinal is almost over. That means we're gonna have our first participant, or the 5th participant for the playoffs after this one. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. Napo, I'm very sorry. You're right. Not Napo, Nebu. So, working on the overlay. Yep. That's good. map 3 starts. We're going in game. To map 3. The deciding match between the 2 Night Elves, who will join Foggy and Hunter as the 3rd Night Elf in the main qualifier. It's either Russia or the Ukraine. Would be the 3rd Russian after Cash and Hawk. Would be the 2nd Ukrainian after Foggy. So it's a Demon Hunter by TiTaN again. We do have an Engine of War here, so most likely no Huntress. This looks like a fairly normal game with the Demon Hunter here as well. So the first 2 games were decided by the early game.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I wonder if this will work again. He's pulling the creeps, but loses his Wisp. It's quite a bit of damage, but I mean, he can eat trees. Everything is fucked up now. What a surround! Oh my god, this has actually worked. He gets 2 Wisps to repair. He can't eat trees now. It should be defendable, but so many resources invested already. Nice, nice, nice move by Sonik. And can he steal this? Whoa, 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 whoa. The mana burn arrived just in time. But Sonik comes from the east. Is it gonna be the beast from the east? We'll see about that. He got it! So much experience already. Sonik is supply stuck though. That creep was not big for TiTaN. Not as close. Tome of Experience could help him, but it's just Tome of Intelligence. The repair cost a lot. He can't go for a 2nd archer. Sonik is abandoning his camp again, just like he did on AI. And I think he got that, right? 92 experience. That must have been the Ogre Magi. That must have been the Ogre Magi. Nice block. And he gets the damage on the Demon Hunter. Can he force a TP? He doesn't have boots. Oh, Wisp block. Well done by TiTaN. Those little micro moves in this series. Really nice. Well aware of what to do with this. But still, it's no level 2. He got the big potion though. Tier 2 by Sonik. And Tier 2 by TiTaN, even though he repaired so much, he's faster in tech. So Sonik maybe with a macro mistake. Demon Hunter able to creep his camp entirely now. As TiTaN continues to creep on his side. 3rd archer, of course the critical mass, or the critical number is 5. If he goes 5 archers, then we know it's gonna be mass range, which is definitely possible on LR.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Sonik playing fairly standard now with the Scroll of the Beast. Can be helpful in the early stages of tier 2, but of course, usually there's Wisp next to the army. And especially if both players go range, this item doesn't help too much. And when you have bears, you have raw anyway, so it will be sold most likely. TiTaN, old school as he is, going for boots. Sonik responds with boots as well. And we do not see Huntress Halls. Or do we? Oh, there's one. But Sonik has to scout it, so he knows he can go range. TiTaN getting another archer, getting a second archer. Oh, the creeps are good to him. He can stay in this for quite a bit, thanks to the big heal potion. Watch a ward by Sonik now. You get the revenge.
A player's forces are under
Imagine
attack.
what an upset this would be. Sonik joining this qualifier as the #1 favorite. TiTaN did well. TiTaN practiced a lot, but he wasn't too impressive recently. Good results, but nothing that could overshadow Sonic's play. He stole it, right? Yeah, okay. Now you see the Ogre Magi thing.
Forces are under attack.
I thought he got it with a mana burn, but he didn't. So, sorry about that. TiTaN creeping a safe spot, but Sonik again, like a rabid Wolverine. Aggression, aggression, aggression. And he succeeds with it so far. Keeping the number of archers low. Of course, if you go bears, archers don't do that much, but you still need them for creeping, so... And it's free experience, as Sonik got level 3 from this. And delays the creeping again. Oh, this Ancient of War is dead. It's impossible to creep this against Inner Fire and Bloodlust. I don't know what he wants to do. He uses Reveal. I think TiTaN is out of army. Yes, he is. He has like one archer somewhere. But double lore comes up. Tier 3 has started. On the other side we see a keeper and also a very late transition from Sonik. I thought with all the archers he had, and last time I checked the tech there was no Huntress Hall, I thought he would go range for sure. Especially with the archer pickoffs he has now. But no. Keeper of the Grove, gonna be bears on both sides, but so much more time for TiTaN. First Dryads for map control, tier 3 on the way. Again faster. And here comes the counter creeps jack, but that does not work at all. Entangle surrounds him, he can't fight out, has to be a TP. Or does he really want to fight out with a potion? He does. Takes another entangle here. I don't know if that is the best thing to do. And the potion being used. Yeah, the potion being used, yeah. But the TP is saved. Nice entangle just before the archer dies. So, in the long run, he didn't get too many kills from this. He didn't get level 3 from this. And he used the big potion. I don't know if that was worth it. He can run back with Dryads, of course. No big item yet that will decide the late game. If both players go for bears, of course, the mercenary camp becomes a lot more important. Because they can do Vamp Aura. Shop for Sonik. And the first attack upgrade. No Thorns Aura yet, but it will be in a bit.
Player's forces
On the
are
other
under
side,
attack.
I don't think we have upgrades. Shop a little late. But finally you can creep this. And we've seen one of the wins deciding games quite a bit. Arc of Reincarnation, not one of those good items. Invis Potion for Sonik, so he plays it like a Blade Master. Wind Walk, in quotes, with that Demon Hunter. And creeping up his second hero, which is of importance in this Mana Stone. Nice.
A player's
Well, not
forces are under
as good as the Health Stone, but or Wand of Mana Stealing, but still good. For the Wand of Mana Stealing to be used correctly, of course, you have to get rid of the Dryads or get them out of mana. But if your Thorns Aura is higher, then this is almost like a Vamp Aura, and this is the case. at the moment. Inward potion well invested, quite a bit of duration on it. And he scouts this. Scouting the red spot creep without Master Bears. I mean, Master is on the way. Demon Hunter reveals himself now. Level 3, there is a TP. He wants to get the Ogre Lord before, of course. Reju on almost everything. Dryads come in for the spell, but the Demon Hunter is already hurt. He can't stay in there. There's no way. And Sonic's playing this so good. Gets the keep. Ah! No, 5 HP. So at least he kept that one alive, but it wasn't enough experience for level 2, so still, Thornstar are really well working here. And he gets the red item. Crystal Ball, though, wasn't really worth the fight. So he gives it up. Sonic not expanding. Sonic going for Master Bears now himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
Upgrades 1-0 and 1-0. Oh no, 0-0 on the other side. Needs those levels, but he needs Reju as well. This Demon Hunter is in trouble. Walks out without a TP. So this hurts. TiTaN on 49 already. Is it upgrade time now? No, still not. Getting ready for 60. Breaking upkeep super early as it seems. It seems to be his plan. Orb of Venom on the Demon Hunter. I always like it when it's on the Keeper. Because you can spread the poison damage more. You can just attack one unit, then the damage ticks down. You attack the next one, the damage ticks down. It's a lot more efficient than just attacking with the Demon Hunter, with, of course, he is melee, and this doesn't work that well. But one orb is always better than no orb, and that's what we see on TiTaN's side.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Sonic caught up in supply. Of course, still a bit in the lores. That's how it goes. Ooh, and snare on this on this grunt. On this bear. Jesus. And Sonic is like a master of being annoying in Night of Mirror. And this Zeppelin shows you why. There is an orb now for TiTaN. Still no upgrade.
Forces are under attack.
Doesn't have Nature's Blessing. And this will hurt. It's only 3 bears though. So he can respond quite quick. But there's no TP. Oh, there is on the Keeper. So, drops the bears. Goes for the Entangled Goatman. Only staffing back the Demon Hunter. Here comes the Town Portal. Does he have the time? Looks like he does. Yeah, no damage. Oh. He used the Town Portal but forgot his army. That was quite lucky for TiTaN. If he would have realized that this army is missing, he could have gone for the Entangled Goldmine. This only bought him a little bit of time. Not too much. First attack upgrade done. Second one in the works. For Sonic, he goes for the second attack upgrade as well. No defense upgrades yet in the game, as far as I know. Zeppelin for scouting. Demon Hunter is aware. Really go for double orb. Doesn't have the resources for it yet. Also no expansion. And he defends his base
a player's forces are
with the Demon Hunter and creeps with the rest of the army. I like that. If well executed, this could give him quite an edge. And how he responds to the Zeppelin harass is magnificent. Zeppelin down. How well can he fight now? He's still dropping. Now he realized, okay, there is no army. Level 3 on the Keeper of the Grove. If he can get a bear or two, that would be nice. Mass repair. Sonic is not really focusing the Wisp, but now he does. Oh, there's almost no damage. Gets a bear. Staff out, though. Does he have a staff ready? Yes, he does. Sonic is losing the bear now. 4 Wisps repairing. And he got the red spot. Level 4 and 3. So this is exactly what I meant. And he's killing Sonic's army. There's definitely potential that Sonic loses this game. Demon Hunter needs a potion or something though. Does have a town portal. Staff is not ready. Oh, is he forced into a TP or will the trees help to get him out? Ah, the staff helps. And the staff was ready too. There is a TP and an invul Town portal forced, and there's not enough damage. It was close though. But did TiTaN lose some units to the red spot? I couldn't check because it was so important what was going on in the base. But I think he did lose some stuff. He has to head over there to get the item. There was no backpack or anything, so the bears couldn't pick it up. 2-0 attack upgrades against 2-1. 2-2 in the making. How much gold is missing? 4,300. Whoa, 500 gold to Raz. Keltalas. And the crystal ball on his side as well.
A town is under siege.
So, TiTaN, you have a good opportunity here to knock out Sonik. So far he was always the more passive player. Now he has a Zeppelin on its own. Still 2-1. Level 4 keeper though. Sonic's still level 1, so it's definitely one Thorns Aura and one Entangle above him. One Dryad to the spell. Not too much mana though. Both are breaking upkeep now. 7 bears. Gets the Entangle. The Dryad is not coming back for the spell, so that's the free kill. Oh, the spell staff. Okay. Thought it would be a free kill. The Demon Hunter is a beast now, though. Plus 15. And here we go. TiTaN with his back against the shop. That's a massive advantage. Has a heal scroll as well. There's almost nothing more important than heal scrolls in those fights. Nice concave by TiTaN. Sonik is in deep trouble here. Losing the first bear. Micros out the second one. But his DPS is dropping significantly. Demon Hunter though, if he dies, game is over. Keeper of the Grove goes down. And I think Sonik will be eliminated. He gets level 4. But the bears are moving forward. Gets another block. Can he get a surround or more blocks? It looks so great for the Russian. Another bear down. And the keeper of the... Oh, gets another bear. Oh, can he get Moon Juice somehow? No! Keeper down. So many bears down. Everything hurt. Sonik with his back against the wall and out! TiTaN making it into the main qualifier. And the main favorite is eliminated before qualifying. That is the biggest possible upset in this pre-qualifier. Sonik already had decent chances in the last qualifier, but he had connection issues, dropped to the lower bracket, and also there couldn't do too much. And the old schooler is back. TiTaN rising like a phoenix from the ashes. Sonik outplayed him hard on map 1. And then, from then on, there was no solution to him anymore. On TR, it was played so well. How he defended that push. And Sonik again, too aggressive. And I think Key was the red spot creep there. Because he did that, and because he... I think he made a mistake first by town portaling only with his keeper. But then the bears were in place, could get the red spot, could get level 4. And... yeah. Key. So next game will be TiTaN versus... not TiTaN, Napo versus Agent for the second spot that we hand out today.